So for tomorrow, we are hopeful to see if we can at least get out of here. While we doesn't have visas for European countries and like US and Canada that have opened their borders as accepting refugees, but still we don't have like a proper passport, a proper visa, a proper tickets, that we cannot get the tickets either. It takes a long procedure, so at least it's gonna take 20 days. But what should we do in this urgent moment? We seek all other countries all around the world, please, in such times, such tough days, help us. At least don't ask us about the documents, because terrorists are everywhere. How can we go to prepare our documents? So this is my only request from you all, guys. So
Haseen Fatima, welcome. Really good to talk to you. Now, talk us. We spoke to you earlier. What's the situation like at the moment?
greetings from Afghanistan, from war zone country. I hope you all are doing well and safe from COVID-19. Here, this is me, Haseen Fatiman Amini. I'm 12th grade Sayyid Shahada High School student, where recently 3 bomb blasts happened in our school, and this is so unfortunately, this is very sad news that all my close friends, all my classmates, my sisters, the future generation of Afghanistan were being attacked recently on month of May. But after that, as you all know, that what's going on right now these days in Afghanistan. So it's a very sad news that Afghanistan have been always a developing country, but they never give us a chance to develop a. Okay, as you all know that today we have seen that Afghanistan, like the Kabul city, has also been under the attack. Like the terrorists has came to Kabul while they are saying that we have not yet been in Kabul. So the thing is now they are at ARC, like they are having a meeting conversation about what should we do. Like on one side there is Taliban, and at the second hand is like the government. So right now they're talking about to have a temporary democracy for 6 months. So after the 6 months, they're gonna again have election for being for selecting the president. So at this stage, right now today, like everything was very suddenly shut it down. Like we never expected such quickly and random action. So what has actually happened is that we have to wait, and unfortunately our foreign people who have been here working in Afghanistan, like from US embassy, Canadian and German and lots of other embassies, so other countries, they cannot leave the country in an easily way. So they're like really doing their best to get out of here as soon as possible. And today the airport was just like mentioned that they can leave the country today. So today, especially, that was for them, like the top people, the top leaders of government, like the president Ashraf Ghani as well, who has left the country. So from tomorrow, we are still hopeful, but today we didn't have chance for common people to get out of country, and also those people who are Afghans but working for like German offices. But we Afghans didn't had this chance. Common people didn't had this chance. So it's a really bad point, and the terrorist has given us warning that you have to leave the country. Like all people who are living the country, they just have 2 days. The first day was already taken from us. So for tomorrow, we are hopeful to see if we can at least get out of here. While we doesn't have visas for European countries and like US and Canada that have opened their borders as accepting refugees, but still we don't have like a proper passport, a proper visa, a proper tickets, that we cannot get the tickets either. It takes a long procedure, so at least it's gonna take 20 days. But what should we do in this urgent moment? We seek all other countries all around the world, please, in such times, such tough days, help us. At least don't ask us about the documents, because terrorists are everywhere. How can we go to prepare our documents? So this is my only request from you all, guys. So
I mean, so you said, so have they given you, you said 2 days, or is it 6 months they're giving you to get out of there? Because you said 1 day's already gone. So is there only another day, or have you got 6 months to kind of get out there? Are they going to keep things open for you in 6 months, for 6 months?
For now, the decision has not been final. Even right now, the terrorists and the government, both teams, both sides are having conversation to come up with a final decision. Which, like after the President Ashraf Ghani, who wants to govern the country, and terrorists demands their democracy, and government people who is consist of common people, citizens of Afghanistan, they have different desires. So based on this too, people are very much terrified and they don't know about their own future. Like maybe some of people, very little percent of people get out of country, but what about the whole nations, whole kids? Like 72,000 kids has been displaced recently from different provinces. Who are gonna help these people? Who gonna help these women? Who gonna help these street kids who doesn't have any parents? So this is the thing. We have no idea what's gonna happen. Maybe for 6 months of upcoming, there's gonna be a decision for temporary government, and for this temporary government or democracy, there should be a person on the like on the place of, like in replace of taking over the government and running it very nicely, and that person can be someone who doesn't belong to either government side or either like the terrorist side. I mean by this that the person should be Afghan, but should be not in favor of any of them. Someone should be respecting the equality and human rights. We are hopeful. We're gonna see what's gonna be the decision. But for now, everyone is hiding on their homes. We cannot do anything. Everything is shut down. We have no documents to leave the country. We are just seeking for help. We are fighting with our human rights, our basic rights to live. So this is my request to help women and those who are in Afghanistan. I appreciate your questions.
Haseen, one final question. You said everybody's in their houses, people don't want to go out. Are the Taliban on the streets around where you are? How close are they to you?
Right now I'm at home, but today due to some very necessary stuff, I had to get out of my home. I don't know if it's right to say, but I have seen one of the Taliban with my own naked eyes, that he was having weapon and stuff, and I was in the car, and then I have seen that lots of people, or maybe their own gang or someone, they were having selfies. So this is something that they have already entered the Kabul, but why they are saying we have not entered in the Kabul, I don't know what do they mean. Maybe they mean that they have not started war yet, or they have not started. So they are, I think, like people are very much scared that what's gonna happen to them. So that's why what I think is, like maybe people wants to see what's going to be decision about them, but for now they have not harmed the humans, like the citizens of Afghanistan, because their first priority is to take the land of Afghanistan, just to make it with their own name. So this is the first priority of them, and after, if they govern, I have no idea with what kind of rule they are gonna rule. Maybe that rule is gonna be positive, or maybe like from my side, I don't think so. It's gonna be positive. So there are gonna be some hard rules for everyone. So let's still be hopeful. But I'm from Hazara tribe. We are Muslims and we are Shias. So Shia people are much more in danger. Like beside this all, our tribe is much more in danger. You may heard all around the world on Facebook and Twitter and everywhere about the genocides of Hazara people. So we guys are much more in danger, and we have no idea what should we do. Our leaders who have been Hazara people, they have been also in danger, and even like many times in different provinces, terrorists wanted to kill them. Some of them maybe has gotten out of country, but lots of them are still here in danger.
Well, Haseen, listen, thank you so much for talking to us. Stay safe. You're incredibly brave to be talking about this now. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome to the GB News YouTube channel. You can watch us live 24 hours a day, catch up on your favourite shows, and join in the conversation in the comments below.
Don't forget to subscribe and you'll never miss any of our exclusive content.